Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new pick a card reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So for today's reading, we'll be looking over your upcoming 3 to 5 days, what is going to be happening, any important messages that need to come through for you, specific events, energies. We'll try to cover everything. And we have 3 piles to choose from. We have pile number 1 with the star, pile number 2 with the Queen of Wands, and pile number 3 with the Page of Wands. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description box, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about your upcoming 3 to 5 days and what is going to be happening during this time. So pile number 1 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to the star card as well as the blue crystal. Okay, so this is your pile. Welcome to your reading, pile number 1. Let's start right away and let's see what you can expect to happen over the upcoming 3 to 5 days. This is a timeless reading, so it's meant for the days when this reading finds you. Okay, so let's start with some oracle cards. I'm going to start with this deck right here. And let's see, spirit guides and angels, what's happening for pile number 1 in the upcoming 3 to 5 days? What can pile number 1 expect? Oh, wow, we have success on the bottom of your deck, as well as authority. So this is already showing me something. But let's see here. Okay, you also have mind power. Use your intelligence, analyze data logic, and think rationally. Lead with your mind. Okay, interesting message coming through. And you also got the success on the bottom of your deck. Choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties, you are on the right track. Okay, so we love this for you, pile number 1. It feels like over the upcoming, you know what I'm getting? Over the upcoming 3 to 5 days, I feel that you guys will be able to sort of step up and lead your life, especially because you also had the authority card on the bottom of the deck. So this is really making me feel that you're gaining authority and a sense of control, power over what's happening in your life. It feels like you know, the actions, the decisions that you're making, they feel like they're leading you in the right direction. And in this way, it's kind of making you feel like, you know, you are the authority, you have power over what's happening in your life. And I feel like Spirit is also advising you, you know, to use your intelligence over the next 3 to 5 days. Analyze data logic and think rationally, right? Lead with your mind. It feels like if you guys lead with your mind over the next 3 to 5 days, it will lead you in the right direction. It will lead you towards making the right decisions that will help you to overcome difficulties. You know, sometimes we get a message to follow our intuitions, and sometimes we get this message to follow our mind and think logically, right? So in this case, I feel like you're being advised over the next 3 to 5 days to think more with your mind, use your mind more, think more rationally in that kind of sense. And if you lead with your mind, I see that it will lead to success, maybe overcoming certain obstacles, you know, being able to clear out certain things that you have been dealing with. So you're on the right track, but it feels like things are looking up for you in the next 3 to 5 days. So yeah, I love this energy. Right away, I got like this very strong Emperor energy from you, pile number 1. So it's really making me feel like you know what you're doing over the next 3 to 5 days. And you will feel like what you are doing has actively like a positive input on your life, okay? The decisions that you're making, the actions that you're taking. So I really like this. Let's get one more card. Spirit, do you have any other messages for pile number 1? What is happening over the next 3 to 5 days for those who felt drawn to this pile? Okay, we have the first quarter with action. The first quarter is all about taking action, making decisions, and moving forward with your plans. This card represents the energy of action and encourages you to take the first steps towards your goals. So clearly, I feel that over the next 3 to 5 days, I see you guys taking action, making decisions. There is this energy of moving forward, right? Especially because here it says, actively overcoming difficulties. If you maybe have been feeling some stagnant energy, or maybe you haven't been able to make certain decisions in your life, I feel that over the next 3 to 5 days that is going to change. And I see you being in this, this mood, this energy of taking action, pursuing, moving forward with your plans, your goals, not waiting or delaying things to happen. So I definitely see it's a time for you to take action, but I feel like, again, there is this guidance coming through to listen more to your mind and think more rationally when it comes to the action that you're taking. Because I feel like this is what's going to help you do things the right way and execute things the right way. Because I feel there needs to be, right, this energy of balance between the intuition and sort of like listening to the intuition of where we need to go, and then using the mind, using the rational mind to execute that correctly. So I feel like, thinking more with your mind and thinking more smart over the next 3 to 5 days will assure your success in this, will assure the success in the action that you plan to take. So it feels like it's going to be quite action-based for you in the next 3 to 5 days, and you're going to be more focused on moving forward with certain goals and making progress. So I see you're not feeling stuck at all. In fact, I feel it's going to be the complete opposite of your feeling like you're on the wheel, like, things are moving, things are progressing, and you're able to think properly as well. Like maybe the blockage has been coming from your mind, right? Maybe the stagnation has been coming from not being able to make the decisions or think in the right way. So if this has been your issue, I feel that it's like your mind is lighting up over the next 3 to 5 days, which is so interesting. I like this. All right, let's get your tarot cards. Pile number 1. Spirit, what's happening for pile number 1 over their next 3 to 5 days? Can we please get maybe certain events that are coming through? Any messages for pile number 1? Okay, let's see. Okay, we do have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. So even though you will be taking a lot of action, pile number 1, I do feel like you might be keeping more to yourself. It's like you want to mind your own business in these next few days and just maybe work on yourself, maybe work on your goals. It does feel like you're quite goal-orientated, or like achieving something in the next 3 to 5 days. So you might be spending more time by yourself, maybe spending more time by yourself at home, sorry. So it does feel like you might be more introverted. Okay. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, so very disciplined. We have the 5 of Cups. The Magician. Oh, this is lovely. Queen of Cups. Oh, very interesting. Oh, the 3 of Swords. It's in reverse, but I'm going to take it that way because I feel like it resonates, because I'm seeing this shift in energies happening here for you. I feel like I want to say for you, pile number 3, to me it feels like discipline is going to be the key to you either turning your situation around in these next few days, or if you want to see positive results, I feel like discipline is going to be the key, and really using your mind, especially because the King of Swords is showing up. This is not the king who listens so much to their feelings or listens so much to, how they feel that day. Because maybe you might be experiencing this energy of you don't feel like doing something, but you are required to do it, okay? And I feel that if you stand up in that time and you do something, it's going to lead to you getting out of like maybe a bit of a down period, or I don't know if you have been feeling a bit negative, or if you have been feeling a bit, in your feelings. It's kind of making me feel like you have a bit more in your feelings lately. Maybe that's why you're being called to step up and sort of think with your mind. But I feel like you're going to be able to switch your mood, switch your energy in these next few days. And discipline is going to be your key. Like if you have been having a hard time with getting out of a certain cycle, or maybe you have been feeling a bit moody, I feel like Spirit is saying discipline is what's going to really help you here. I see you also being really focused on creation. There might be also certain manifestation coming through over the next few days. Maybe you have been feeling a bit disappointed because you haven't been seeing something manifesting in your life, But I do see signs of a manifestation as well with the Magician. Like I see you being able to move past this energy and sort of focus more on creation. And with the Queen of Cups, I feel that you'll be able to sort of reset and get back to that energy of peace, of harmony, and get back to your real like natural state, like feeling happy, feeling satisfied. So if some of you have been experiencing a bit of like a negative period, like I feel like you will be able to shift this around. And again, I want to mention, like I feel like maybe you're experiencing this because you have been focused too much on how you feel. And I feel that if you shift it around and you maybe think more in a disciplined kind of way, you're going to be able to pull yourself out of this period. And yeah, because it feels like maybe also this energy is what's weighing you down and it's preventing you from taking action. Maybe it's causing you to doubt yourself, or it's causing you to not make the right decisions because you're not thinking in the right way. So I feel if you really like push past this energy, push past these feelings and be able to think more objectively in your situation, I see you like starting to make right decisions and it will kind of pull you out of this. Wow, I like this. Okay, let's get some more cards. Pile number 1, what is happening over your upcoming 3 to 5 days? We do have clarity showing up. So I definitely feel like maybe you have been lacking some clarity in terms of like what to do or maybe what action to take. And if this is you, pile number 1, I definitely see you having more clarity in the next few days. Like Spirit is saying more clarity is coming through for you. And the pathway, yeah, so maybe some of you have been having like lack of clarity in terms of like which direction to move in, or like what path to take, what decision to make. Like if you have been experiencing some confusion in this area of your life, I see in the next 3 to 5 days you will be able to shift your mindset, I feel, and start to think more objectively, and this will lead you to finding your path, finding what action to take, being able to make decisions. So I definitely see you moving past this, and you will be able to make progress, take action, feel powerful, feel very confident in the decisions that you're making as well. So definitely it's looking really positive for you, I want to say. I really like this. Okay, I think I'm going to take a few more cards here to end your reading because I think I covered pretty much everything that I'm seeing here. But I definitely see you feeling a lot more happier with the Queen of Cups. Like I feel you're going to, it's like you're going to get back to your good feelings, to your positive feelings, to feeling nice. Let's get your last card here to end your reading. Spirit, do you have anything else you want to say to pile number 1? For their upcoming 3 to 5 days? Ooh, be brave, definitely. Very fitting with all of your messages. Okay, be brave. So I feel like Spirit is giving you this advice to be brave over the next few days. You know, stand up for yourself. Again, we do have the sword energy coming through. So I do feel like you're, like if you want to get out of this energy, you are being sort of like advised to be more like disciplined with yourself and your thoughts, and not letting those negative emotions affect the way that you do things. Because I feel like maybe what's affecting you guys, it's like you feel negative about something in a certain situation, and then that's affecting your decision making, it's affecting your day and what you do, and maybe it's affecting you not being so productive towards your goals. So I do feel like this is a time where, you know, you need the discipline to continue and move forward. And we also have accept your sensitivity. Yeah, exactly. I feel like maybe you're feeling a bit sensitive, and like maybe that's what has been affecting you. So just accept this feeling. You know, sometimes we are going to feel sensitive. We're humans, and we're not always going to be and do our best in something because we experience feelings, we experience emotions. So just accept that it's a part of the human life to feel sensitive, to feel these kinds of emotions, and know that in a couple of days they will pass eventually. So I do feel like you're coming out of it. If you have been kind of feeling a bit sensitive, you are coming out of this, and I see you guys over the next 3 to 5 days being able to really take action and move in the right way for yourself. So I hope that this reading resonated for you, pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about your upcoming 3 to 5 days and what you can expect to happen. So pile number 2 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to the Queen of Wands as well as the yellow crystal. So this is your pile. Welcome to your reading, pile number 2. Let's begin right away for you and let's see what you can expect to happen in your upcoming 3 to 5 days. Okay, so I'm going to start with an oracle card from this deck and let's see what is your first message for today. Spirit guides and angels, can we please get messages for pile number 2 and what is going to be happening for pile number 2 over the next 3 to 5 days? What can pile number 2 expect to happen? Oh, spiritual work. All right. Spiritual work, and we also have transformation. So this is, social status as well as coming up for you. This is very interesting energy. Let's read the cards. Again, we have spiritual work. Open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. You are a light worker. And you guys also have transformation. Change is the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Change. This is such mysterious energy, honestly, pile number 2. I feel that, well, first of all, I see you over the next 3 to 5 days, like, you might be drawn more to focus and work on your spirituality. You might spend more time grounding, maybe spending time like doing self-reflection. I kind of feel like you might have a few days where you're just like, I don't know, I just heard soul searching, or like I just see you focusing more on spirituality, maybe meditation, taking walks. Like I feel like you will be in this energy over the next 3 to 5 days because I see some important information surfacing up for you, or you coming to a very important conclusion, either about your path or yourself, that is going to really help you change and transform. Because I do feel like I feel like what also Spirit wants to say to you is that you are right before a big transformation happens for you. Usually before big changes in our life, and I noticed this, but before something big changes and there's a big transformation in our life, we're sort of feeling more drawn to either spend more time by ourselves or do more self-reflection, do more grounding activities and do more spiritual work. So I do sense like you're getting ready for a big change and big transformation to come into your life. So you might be feeling more called in the next 3 to 5 days to just take it a bit slow and focus more on your spirituality, doing spiritual work again. But again, I feel like Spirit wants to let you know to not be afraid of the change that's coming your way, because you can sense this and you might be feeling a bit uncertain about it. I feel like maybe the change that's ready to come into your life might be about your social status, especially because the Queen of Wands, like these two cards are very similar energies, you know. We see this person here, it's like they have some kind of status, some kind of reputation. The Queen of Wands can represent, you know, status, fame, reputation, being well known, your name being known. So maybe some of you are getting ready to change in that kind of way as well. So don't be afraid of that. I do sense like there is a certain change coming your way. Let's get another card to see more. For pile number 2, Spirit, what's happening over the next 3 to 5 days for pile 2? Oh, almost there. So you're almost there. You're almost there with something is what Spirit is saying. And no wonder you're going to feel more drawn to do spiritual work. But you also have fresh beginnings with the new moon. The new moon signifies the start of a new cycle, new beginnings, and a time to plant new seeds. This card represents the fresh energy of new beginnings and encourages you to set new intentions and manifest your deepest desires. Wow, this is so beautiful. And it's so fitting because I said that I feel like you're really getting ready for a big change in your life. And that's where you're feeling more called to be spiritual in this time. It's kind of what I'm getting. But Spirit is saying, like, you know, over the next 3 to 5 days, expect to just do some like introspection, right? Do some self-reflection and I see you guys sort of thinking about a new beginning or starting the next chapter of your life, and what are you gonna do next afterwards, because it feels like you do need the change in your life in this time. You're maybe feeling this, like you're ready to level up, you're feeling like you're ready for a new chapter in your life, you're ready to do something, you're ready to start fresh or start something new. So it does feel like you're almost there, right? We did have the almost there message coming through, that you're almost there with this big transformation, this new beginning, fresh beginning showing up in your life. So this is really beautiful energy, pile number 2. Let's get your tarot cards, because I'm interested to see more about this. For pile number 2, Spirit, what's happening over their next 3 to 5 days? What can pile number 2 expect over the next 3 to 5 days? Let's see. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. We do have the 6 of Cups. 10 of Wands. The Justice card. And we also have the King of Cups. Okay, I definitely feel like, first of all, I kind of see like you're definitely gonna be, I see you guys spending, first of all, like doing things that you maybe love doing as a child, or like doing nostalgic activities. Like you might be focusing on something like that, because I don't know why do I feel like some of you are feeling a bit sentimental in this time. It's like you're ready for a big change, for a new beginning in your life, so you're maybe starting to feel a bit sentimental, maybe of your childhood, of your past. So I do feel like you might be revisiting certain like activities that you love doing as a child. Maybe you're going to be doing right now, you know, the holidays are coming up, so you might be doing some holiday activities. I don't know if you're going to be setting up your tree, or eating things you used to love eating as a child. So that might bring up this nostalgic energy, but I do see quite a bit of you feeling a bit like nostalgic in that kind of sense. Now there might be like certain, you might be like feeling like there's a lot of obligations for you in the next few days. Like you might be really busy with things. There might be some thoughts that you might feel like are weighing you down. I feel like these are the thoughts that, you know, you're deciding, right? Though, like you're kind of thinking a lot about the future and what you want to do next and the new chapter of your life. Like these kinds of thoughts might be weighing you down a bit in the next 3 to 5 days, or you might have a lot on your mind, you might have a lot of responsibilities, you might have a very busy schedule. So I do feel like you will be quite busy and all of that. We do also have the Justice and the King of Cups. I feel like this is ensuring that in the end, it's all gonna work out. Like I see at the end of these next 3 to 5 days, it feels to me like everything will be settled and you will be just happy. You will feel like you reached a conclusion, you reached a point, you feel satisfied. So maybe in the beginning, the first, let's say 3 days might feel a bit like, some of you might even experience the energy of like just feeling a bit frustrated about certain things, or just I feel it's because there might be like a lot of feelings surfacing up for you, and you might again turn to those nostalgic events to sort of cheer you up and bring up your mood and energy, because it feels like, you know, you have decisions to make. There's a lot of thoughts coming up for you and what you want to do next. You know, it's all of that might be a bit like scary for some of you, right? So that's why you might be experiencing a bit of frustration, but no worry, because I feel that sort of towards the end of those few days, you will be able to be in the right place, be happy. So it kind of needs to happen, right? Those kinds of emotions might need to surface up in order to reach the right conclusion for you. But I feel like also because you know that some things are going to change in your life, you might be feeling a bit uncertain. And maybe that's also why you're getting this. Very interesting. Okay, let's see what else. Pile number 2, Spirit, what is happening for them over the next 3 to 5 days? Amplify. So maybe your emotions might be amplifying over the next few days. You might be feeling a bit more emotional. And we have gratitude. Okay, so just focus on gratitude. I feel like Spirit wants to tell you to focus on gratitude over the next few days. Notice the things that you already have in your life. Notice the things that you are grateful for. So I feel like gratitude is really going to help you. You know, with spiritual work and gratitude, they go very well hand in hand. I feel like being grateful is really going to help you to lift up your mood. I kind of want to get one more card. What is this about? Why are you feeling this way? Oh my god, the Amplify card came out. So amplify your gratitude in the next few days. I feel like this is going to have impact on you. Like if you amplify your gratitude and you're able to just shift your attention towards the things that you already have, it's going to help you to feel much better. Yeah, I feel like you're experiencing this in order to reach a certain conclusion for yourself, pile number 2, so don't worry so much about it. Because I see in the end with the King of Cups, everything is going to be settled down for you. It's just that I feel you're undergoing a lot of changes. And you do have this message of don't be afraid of the unknown. So it's like, you know that maybe something is going to change or you're getting ready to change something. And that unknown energy could be causing you to feel some kind of friction, or it could be causing you to feel a bit like get defensive. Okay, yeah, I feel like that's the word that I wanted to say, like get a bit defensive. But in the end, it's all going to work out, especially with the Justice coming out and the King of Cups. It's all going to work out in your favor is what Spirit wants to say. Yeah, and also don't try to carry too much. Like, I feel don't try to overwork yourself maybe, or carry too many responsibilities, too much energy on your shoulders in the next 3 to 5 days if you kind of want to lessen this energy. Just don't let things weigh you down so much. Okay, let's get your last few cards here. For pile number 2, Spirit, what is the last message you have for pile 2? Is there anything else that they need to know for their upcoming 3 to 5 days? All right, let's see. We have be brave. Okay, so be confident, be brave in the next few days. Again, like don't let the unknown scare you. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Okay, so don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid of, because I feel like this change is leading you to an improvement. This is like a good change, right? It's Spirit is saying it's time to plant new seeds. It's time to start thinking about the new, about the next chapter of your life. So don't be afraid of the unknown. And you also have be peaceful. Yeah, so we have gratitude, we have be peaceful. I do feel like Spirit just wants to assure you that everything is gonna be okay. Okay, like just be at peace knowing that this is a change that's coming to you in the right time. It might be a big change for some of you, such as moving somewhere else. Maybe you want to start a new job. Maybe you want to change something really major about your life. So just be at peace knowing that it will work out, and in the end you will win. In the end it will work out for you and you will be happy, you will be satisfied with it. We do have the King of Cups here, so you will receive in the end. So just be at peace. I just feel like you're getting these messages because some of you are feeling a bit tense or like defensive because of the unknown, and you might be feeling a bit afraid of it, but Spirit is saying, you know, to lessen that energy, spend more time with gratitude, do some spiritual work, maybe revisit some events or activities that you love doing that bring you peace, bring you happiness. I feel like this is going to help you sort of loosen the weight of your shoulders. So pile number 2, I feel like that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be your reading for today, all about your upcoming 3 to 5 days and what you can expect to happen. So pile number 3 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to the beautiful Page of Wands as well as the white crystal. All right, so that is your pile for today. Welcome to your reading, and let's start right away for you, pile number 3. Let's see what is happening over your next 3 to 5 days. So I'm going to start with an oracle card as usual, and let's see. Spirit guides and angels, can we please get messages for pile number 3? What is going to happen for pile number 3 over the next 3 to 5 days? Can we please get messages for pile 3? Oh, wow. Wow, the surprise card showing up. And you also have new beginning on the bottom of your deck. So let's take both cards. Let's see, we have surprise. An unexpected turn can bring positive change. Be ready for change. Oh, wow. Okay, I like this. It's very exciting energy, right? And we also have new beginning. You will start a new job and life, clean sweep over, hit the reset button. So fitting, right? Be ready for change. And then it says you will start a new job and life, clean sweep over. So I feel like over the next 3 to 5 days, Spirit is saying you're going to start something new. It might come in as a surprise for a lot of you. Maybe some of you are expecting this to happen, right? You could be aware that maybe you're moving somewhere, or maybe you're starting a new job, or you're maybe planning to start school or a new course in the next few days. But there seems to be a big change coming in your life. And I feel like a lot of you, you're going to start something new in the next 3 to 5 days. You might be starting to learn an instrument with the Page of Wands. Maybe you're starting to do something creative. Maybe you're starting a new project, but it feels like there is a big refresh for you. And maybe some of you are not expecting this to happen, but because, you know, it does say an unexpected turn can bring positive change. So maybe some of you are not expecting this to happen, but expect something new to start in the next 3 to 5 days. Very interesting. Okay, I like this. Let's get some more cards to figure out more about what this is talking about. Spirit, for pile number 3, can we please get more messages about the upcoming 3 to 5 days? You got 2 cards. Let's see. So we have the full moon in Scorpio. Okay, let me just see what it says here. Okay, the mystical depths. All right. Connect with your inner mystic and delve deep into your subconscious, using the full moon's illumination to shed light on the hidden aspects of your life. And we also have the full moon with completion. How fitting. The full moon is a time of completion and fruition. And this card represents the energy of a job well done. Celebrate your accomplishments and take a moment to appreciate your hard work and the progress you've made. Oh, so wow, we have completion and we have new beginning. I feel like this is such a big indicator that something new is starting for you in the next 3 to 5 days. I do feel with the the mystical depths here, there was a message coming through about delve deep into your subconscious mind, using the full moon's illumination to shed light on the hidden aspects of your life. So I also feel like you might be like, there might be like some light being shed for you over the next 3 to 5 days. Like you might be feeling called to maybe self-reflect, to dive deep. I feel like this is kind of talking in the way of like, going over what you've accomplished so far and what you've done so far, because it does feel like something is completing in your life. Like you've done something really well. It's indicating here that you're celebrating a job well done. So I do kind of feel like you guys are completing a chapter of your life successfully, and you might be like doing some introspection, and just kind of revisiting what happened and coming to conclusions in that kind of way. So I feel like that's what that is talking about, but in a general sense, like I feel expect something new to start in the next 3 to 5 days. And this is like you are starting it in the next 3 to 5 days. Like something is ending, something new is starting. It does feel like an improvement. I want to point that out. It does feel like what the new thing that's coming your way, it's an improvement from your past because you're accomplishing something successfully. So I feel like you're able to move on to something bigger, something better. So it could be like such as you're starting a promotion maybe, or you're starting a better job, you're moving to a better place or something like that. That is kind of how I'm seeing this happening. Let's see what else. Pile number 3. What is happening over the next 3 to 5 days for you? Spirit, can we please get messages and guidance for pile 3? Oh my god, the death card. Wow. Pile number 3. Wow, Three of Cups as well, which is the card of celebration. So I feel like you are celebrating an ending of some kind. Okay. This could be something such as like a graduation. Maybe you're parting ways with your old job in order to start a better one. You might be parting ways with maybe your family because you're moving, but I feel like you're celebrating an ending. Okay, you're celebrating, so it does feel like a positive ending in your life. It's the kind of ending that you're ready for, and you're like, okay, I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to do something better, something bigger. So I do feel like maybe that's what you're celebrating. We do have also the Queen of Swords showing up. Wow, Wheel of Fortune, which is all about change. It's especially change of cycles, right? Wow. We also have Eight of Cups. Yeah, okay, so this is about leaving something behind. Eight of Cups is about leaving something that is known to us behind in order to pursue a new direction, to pursue a new path, to pursue the unknown. So I do feel this is so fitting. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. For a lot of you, I feel like this could be talking about your profession, your career. I kind of see like, because I'm picking that up like with the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, it could be talking about maybe a business or something that you want to start on your own. Or just professionally, you might be planning to change different things around. And I feel like your message is so straightforward. I see you over the next 3 to 5 days, sort of like celebrating an ending, being ready to do something else, to change some things around. And again, as I mentioned with the Eight of Cups, it's, that energy of like we're ready to leave what we've known up until now, to explore a new direction, to go to a different place, step out of our comfort zone, because I kind of sense like you guys are happy with what you've accomplished so far. Like the Eight of Cups, it's not a card of we're running away from our life. It's a card of like we are happy with what we have in our life, but perhaps we want to explore something else. We want to try something new, or we want to challenge ourselves in some kind of way. So in this kind of sense is how I see this happening. It's like an ending that you're making consciously because you feel called to explore a different part of your life, a different part of yourself. And I do see you parting ways with your past and deciding to go a different way. So this is really major and it feels very exciting for you. With the Nine of Cups, I do feel you might be doing this alone. Maybe some of you are deciding to go individual, or maybe start to work on your own in some kind of aspect. But I feel that this is the way for you, because this path that you're choosing, this new direction, it's going to lead to so much more success than what you have right now, is what I feel. Because the Nine of Pentacles, it's the card of luxury, it's the card of wealth and having status and recognition, especially like independently. It's talking a lot about a person who has built so much by themselves. And I feel that when you start to pursue this path, you are sort of setting yourself off to a journey to build the life of your dreams. You might be doing it alone, okay? For some of you, I'm sensing that like you might be deciding to do this alone. It is going to require a lot of discipline from your side, okay? And a lot of like commitment, but I feel like you guys can do this. Let's see what else. Pile number 3, Spirit, what messages need to come through for pile number 3? Ooh, soul journey. Yeah, I do feel like you're starting sort of like a new journey here, a new soul journey, especially with the Eight of Cups. And we also have expression. So maybe some of you want to start expressing yourself more creatively. You do also have the Page of Wands. It does feel like maybe the path that you're pursuing moving forward is going to help you express yourself more and be more like yourself. Like I'm sensing a lot of independent energy, a lot of free energy, energy of freedom, authenticity coming through. So I feel like you guys are sort of ready to start expressing yourself more, and you're definitely starting a new soul journey here. And I feel like Spirit, is sending you this reading as a sign of like, you're ready for this. Like you should go and do it. You're ready to take the next step. You're ready to start this new beginning. It's so beautiful, pile number 3. Let's end your reading with a few more cards to see if Spirit has any advice for you over the next few days. Spirit, is there anything else pile number 3 needs to know or hear for their upcoming 3 to 5 days? Congratulate yourself. Wow. I feel like you definitely have achieved so much up until now as well. It's not like you guys were coming from nothing. Like, I feel you need to also take a moment and like celebrate yourself, because you know, you had this message here of the energy of a job well done. Celebrate your accomplishments and take a moment to appreciate your hard work and the progress you've made. So I feel like you know, congratulate yourself for coming up until here, because I definitely feel like you're not starting from nothing. You have already something stable in your life, because 8 of Pentacles, again, it's talking about we're leaving something stable behind to do something else. So I do feel you've already accomplished something, and you guys are just ready for the next level, for the next step, next chapter of your life. Give love to our planet. Yeah, send love to the universe. Send love to the universe is what I'm hearing. And we also have find your ingenuity. This is so fitting for you, pile number 3, especially with, you know, the expression and how I was talking about how a lot of you're ready to start expressing yourself more. And you do have, you know, here, find your ingenuity. It's talking about finding your taste, right? Your specialty, your uniqueness, your originality. So moving forward, Spirit is saying, find your authenticity and express it. Express it to the world, right? Because I am seeing a big level up coming up for you. And I just feel like right now you're starting a new journey of self-expression, being more authentic and stepping out of your comfort zone, but you are improving and you are going towards the better. So pile number 3, that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.